It's really in the dogs here. Just having a look at this. I've never seen this before, so I just thought I'd show it. It's an ancient origins. It's a bathtub supposedly built for Tsar Alexander I. That is ginormous. Babalovo, known also as Babalovka, sorry about my pronunciation, Palace is a historical building located near the city of St. Petersburg, Russia. This palace was built in towards the end of the 18th century during the reign of Catherine II of Russia, also commonly known as Catherine the Great. One of the most curious objects to be found in this palace is a giant bath made of granite, today known as the Tsar bath, which was added to the building some decades after its construction. Today the palace, which is part of the Babalovo Park, is in ruins. Nevertheless, there have been plans to preserve the palace from further destruction as well as to develop the park surrounding it. Right. So, it's 24 kilometres south of St. Petersburg. It's close to the Catherine Palace and the Alexander Palace, both of which are renowned imperial residences from the time of the Russian Empire. In 1780, the grounds adjoining that of the Catherine Palace were presented by Catherine the Great to Grigory Potemkin, a Russian nobleman who was also the Empress's favourite at the time. A rendezvous for lovers, ? Initially a temporary wooden palace was built, which according to one source served as a rendezvous point for lovers. The new structure is built in the Gothic Revival style. Babalovo Palace was not used for a very long time. It was abandoned in 1791. Incidentally, this was also the year of Potemkin's death. One factor contributing to the palace's demise is its remoteness, which meant that it was very seldom visited. It was only several decades later, during the 1820s, that there was a revival in the Babalovo Palace. Right. The most significant change was that made to the palace is perhaps the addition of a colossal bathtub, also known as the Tsar bath. According to one source, the bathtub was originally a chunk of granite from one of the Finnish islands. This piece of granite weighed over 160 tons, and a team of masons led by Vasily Sukhanov, that's awful, I know, I apologise to anyone who's cringing at that. Vasily was given the task, I forget his second name, was given the task of turning the rock into a bathtub. It took Sukhanov 10 years to get the job done, and the resulting piece of work is a true masterpiece. 10 years just working on one giant bath. The walls of the tub are 45 centimetres thick, and its weight was reduced from the original 160 tons to 48 tons. 8,000 buckets of water